And that artifact is a mug that dwarven mug that every liquid you pour into it will turn into some kind of magic liquid. And it was in some kind of vault below the brewery, and was thought lost, and some of the ancestors of the dwarves that ran the brewery at some point wanted us to retrieve that artifact. And we managed that, but we also poured some beer into it, and most of the party drank from it, and they were knocked out for about a week or so, and on the best high they ever had. And all our wounds were healed, and everything was awesome for most of the party. I think 2 characters didn't drink from it. The rest was completely knocked out for a week or longer. And I kind of liked the world and the characters we encountered in the world, and I wanted to do a bit more level design. And that was the start of the project. I created the interior of the brewery, and then I started working on the world. And it kind of grew from there. And at the moment my goal is to get a finished product that is an exploration adventure game, where you can talk to people, where you can pick up items, use items with the environment, and can walk around and explore the landscape. And look at people. And I can talk to people with branching dialogues and and on specific items, and I can look at people and I can talk to people with branching dialogues and and conditions for all of that. And I also, if I go here, this is the exterior of the brewery. It's quite a big building, and that's the exterior of it. And if I pick up this, oh, it's a key. So it's, oh, the door's locked. So here I can use my key into my quick bar and use it with the door. And now the door's unlocked. I can jump in there. And I start in here. Here we have Derek. That's one of the goblins that was inside the brewery, and our bard charmed him, but we had some kind of special ability. Every character had one special ability that he could use once per encounter, and the bard had a permanent charm ability, which succeeded on the first goblin we encountered inside the brewery, and he's kind of our servant now. And his name is Derek, and he's a bit sad because his master isn't here, because I haven't created the model for the character yet. And here we have some guests. That's kind of a representation or avatar of myself. Here, that guy. And the rest are just different characters I made in Fuse or downloaded from Mixamo. This barmaid here I created with input from viewers, I think a week ago or so. And yeah, that's Frank. That was one of the first times me playing around with Fuse, and that's the result. And that's just a Mixamo character here, the wizard. Not really. Let me show you what Fuse is. Should load up. Come on. Yeah. Fuse was originally by Mixamo. Yep. Yes, and it's a character creator, basically. And you can click on different presets, and then you can combine. Okay. Now it shut down for some reason, because it's a bit annoying sometimes, because the thing is, Fuse was originally by Mixamo. Mixamo got bought out by Adobe, and I started creating stuff with their own system that you can get on Steam. It's free, and the Adobe's yeah, that's the thing. They're not all standard. Here you see some characters I used in different projects. He, she, him. These four are Mixamo characters that you can get in the store here, but they're all free at the moment, so you can get all that for free and use it in games projects in any way you like. And most of the rest is created in Fuse. And that's the only character I try to build on my own completely in 3ds Max. So the problem is I can't do textures for the life of me, and the rig is completely broken because it's not really working. Basics are working, but the hands are completely wrong, and he's clipping into himself and stuff like that. And most of his proportions are completely wrong. So I find it easier to just combine my characters and twist their use different stuff. Here we can get a video of it, what Fuse does. You can basically click together character in almost no time and get a lot of variations The only problem is that the the Adobe version of Fuse is really limited in regards to what kind of assets are in there. So I threw the assets from the Steam version in it. It exports it as FBX. In the end, I got go in here, characters. Let's go for Frank, and here I got an FBX, and I got all the materials that are created for me and all these textures here. And all of that for free at the moment. So it's really nice. I'm not sure how long this will stay free, but for the time being it's completely free. You can test it out yourself. But it's only a preview version, so it has some problems, especially if you try to import stuff from earlier versions, but the problem I had earlier. And one of the base products for Frank is this DLC here. That's the Brute Pack. And I think it's this one I used for him. But the problem is it's for the older version, and the newer version is not 100% compatible with the older version because they had to change a few things. But the expert in the newer version is better. Better textures, better... no, the animations aren't that different, but... the texture export is better, and you have more textures that are exported for you. If I click on this one, and she's quite an old model, created at some point. Oh yeah, textures are completely broken. Let's try to open Fuse again. Maybe I can load some of my older models. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I tried that at some point and it didn't work out. So that's this character I showed earlier. And I think I have them textured here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. That's my attempt on texturing character.